Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kathleen, and in today's video, I'm going to do some holiday inspired hairdos for medium length hair. So if that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so like I said in my introduction, these are a little bit fancier type updo type styles for you if you have a party you need to go to, or if you just want to elevate your look for an evening out. That pretty simple to do, and if you have medium length hair, there's a couple things that you can do to make it go up so it looks like you have, you know, enough hair. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first style I'm gonna start off with is this is pretty much like the Kim Kardashian style. Now, I don't have the length that she has. I don't have the long pieces in the front she has, but we can kind of create this style based on her wedding, and I forget whatever wedding it was, but she had like these pieces here tucked behind her ear, and then she had some height going up behind it. You know, it's a classic hair tuck, but it's a pretty simple classic style. So let's get started with that. So what you're gonna need is first you're gonna have to start off with blowing your hair out like a day before. Don't blow it out on that day and expect to be able to style your hair so that it stays in. Do it out a day before. If your hair's fine, use a root lifter. I like this one by Paul Mitchell, and some mousse. Mousse actually just gives the hair some really good grip, so if you're trying to pull it up, it's not gonna keep slipping out of your fingers. You also can use any type of hairspray. I like these two. The Extra Body and both of these are by Paul Mitchell. They're great working hairsprays. This one specifically is great to use when you're trying to play with it and move it. This one is good to use at the very end when you're just trying to give a final spray to the hair so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, like I said, that Kim Kardashian type of inspired look. You're gonna also need some clips. I'm using a tail comb. I have this teasing comb. And I have some elastics, little baby elastics like this, little tiny ones. And I have some hairpins, which are these U-shaped ones. And I have some bobby pins, which are these here. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking over here at this mirror so I can see what I'm doing so you don't get a crazy hairdo. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these front pieces and I am going to pull them towards the front, okay? Now, if your hair is long and you can get these two pieces to go into, let me show you. I might be able to get some of them. I'm gonna take all this hair here, comb it up, show you what you can do if your pieces there are long enough. Okay, you're gonna take these pieces here, here, take it and pull it out over the ear like that and like that. Now, I know this looks very severe. We're gonna play with that, so don't worry. I'm not gonna keep it like that, especially if you're my age and you just don't really want to wear anything that severe. I totally understand that. So we're gonna come in the back, and we got these two pieces here that we just tucked behind our ear, right? We have the pieces flipped up. We're gonna take them and we're gonna pull them underneath here. Oh, they're just making it. I'm going to take one of those small elastics and I'm going to go underneath there, and this is just going to keep this tucked behind the ear the entire night if you're going out somewhere. Can you see? Just take that all out, pull those two pieces and make a tiny little ponytail underneath the nape of your neck there. Make sure it's at the very bottom of your hairline. You don't want to do it in the middle because you'll get a funny bump coming out. So, okay, so those pieces are back. You can see, oh, I missed this piece here. I'm gonna get this one, tuck it in there. Okay, I'm gonna take some light hairspray. Like I said, this is the Paul Mitchell Worked Up. It's like their super clean line. I love the Paul Mitchell styling products because that's a little bumpy. Okay, so then we're gonna take this clip, right? We are going to take that out. These pieces are going to be hanging down now, right? And now to elevate it, just to kind of give it some pizzazz, we are going to take this piece here, right behind the parts that we pulled back. So don't start pulling those pieces out. We're going to take them. I'm going to take some either dry shampoo, or I'm gonna take some of these texturizing powders. This is what's gonna keep the lift underneath there. And I'm gonna take a little bit of these texturizing powders and try to tap them in there. Just a little bit, you don't need much. So you got this lifted up straight. You're gonna take your comb, whatever comb you have, you don't need a lot, and you're gonna go in there and you're gonna put a little bit of tease into it, right? Up and through here, on here. And when you're teasing, just keep it close to the root area. You don't want to tease up here. You want to tease down here at the root area. You don't need the lift in the middle of your head, okay? And then it's going to look kind of like crazy. You're going to take a little tiny hairspray. You're going to spray over the top of it. Then you're going to take your comb and you're going to smooth that out. Right? You're just going to smooth it out very lightly. And just keep smoothing it out. Take your hairspray. See those little flyaways up there? Take your comb and just kind of comb them down very lightly. Just take your hand and kind of, once you get that, you can spray your hand, right? And then just kind of go like that, and that will get your flyaways down. And you have, and see, I didn't even do much to this here because I really don't think you want to curl that. You just really want to keep it a little different, a little elevated. You have a fancy dress on for New Year's Eve, or you're going to a wedding, or you're I don't know, you're getting dressed up for Christmas. I don't know, wherever you're going, you have a dressy outfit and you feel like your hair is a little plain. Now, if you feel like this part here in the front is too severe, just take your comb and pull a piece out, just a very slight piece right around the front, just to kind of frame your face in the front there, right? You see how that kind of just softens it up on the forehead? I know for me, I'm very self-conscious about any texture that I have on my forehead. And then pull that back, take this piece. I don't like the way this is sticking out on the side, but if you just take your comb and do it very gently, you don't need to go banging in there and doing it hard. And then just kind of lightly bring that tease down, because you want the height. Like I said, the height is the one thing that's going to elevate the look. If you feel more comfortable pulling it forward, go ahead. If you feel more comfortable putting a bend into this, you can go ahead and do that too. Pull that down. Pull that down there. And there you have the elevated tuck hairstyle that you can wear to any dressy event that you have coming up. If you have a little comb or something with some sparkle in it, you can put it in the side over here, just a little something. You know, you have your earrings on. Take your heavy duty hairspray and spray the heck out of it, because you don't want it falling down. So just go in there and just like spray it like crazy. Okay. So whatever, I'm gonna show you the back. Oh, if you want, you can take this. I'm using the, what is this, the GHD? The GHD curling brush. This is a brush that you can use. You can take this and you can take it and just kind of make like a soft little weave in that front piece. If you want to bend to it, just take one over here. If you don't want like straight pieces hanging down, you don't want to curl it up too tightly. I wouldn't use like a curling iron, but just use a little bit of a bend in it, right? Another good trick is if you do have something hot on like that, just take it and you see any flyaways, spray over the top, then take your curling iron or curling brush or whatever and kind of brush over those flyaways just to keep them down so they're not popping up all over the place. So my gray hair gets very wiry and you just really want to keep this even up here, right? Just a little something different, so you feel like you just elevated your look a little bit. That's from the side, gives you a little height. Height always adds just more elegance, and it just like lifts us up, and I feel like, you know, I took 10 years off my life. All right, so that's the first style. Let me move on to the next style.